Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Evi Puspitasari, and here on behalf of my team, I would like to share our community service activity entitled Books for Junior High Schoolers, Incorporation of Technology and Creative Grammar Learning. In details, I am as the team leader from English Education Department, Faculty of Language Education, Universitas Muhammadiyah Yogyakarta. And I have two members. The first one is Miss Rejeki Murtiningsih, PhD. She is from English Language Education Department, Faculty of Language Education, Universitas Muhammadiyah Yogyakarta. Since our program is in collaboration with Sekolah Tinggi Teknologi Kedirgantaraan STTKD Yogyakarta, we also involved one of lecturers from the institution named Teguh Aribowo, M.Hum. And the program title here is Books for Junior High Schoolers, Incorporation of Technology in Creative Grammar Learning. And the scheme program that we took here is Pengabdian Terapan. As an introduction, we have several rationales why we think that this activity needs to be conducted. The first one, a statement from Boilu et al. 2021. They stated that grammar as one of micro skills that support a student's English skill is considered confusing part to learn because some rules applied in English are not applied in Indonesian as their first language or other the language that they think is considered as their mother tongue. And the second one, Stephen and Sanderson 2021 posit that learning grammar tends to be tedious, which makes students disengage and getting bored in joining the process of learning. And the recent studies by Kim et al. 2023 and also Zhu 2023 show that multimedia, which provide pictures, sounds, and animation, can accommodate students' learning needs that can motivate students in learning English, including grammar. By involving pre-test, intervention, and post-test, this program aims to measure the effectiveness of using animated storybooks in learning grammar, especially tenses. To check the data, we conducted a pre-test for present tense and past tense, focused on present tense and past tense as grammar component, and we involved control groups consisting of 36 students and experimental group with 35 students. And as an intervention, for experimental group, we took some stories from books. It's one of animated storybook platforms, and the learning from stories here was divided into two stages. The first one is learning present tense, and second one is past tense through recount text. And as additional information, that for control groups, the intervention was using a conventional teaching method other than using books, one that we implemented in experimental group. And the grammar instruction topics consisting of present simple and past simple. For present simple text, we chose the mitten, 14 animals that are not an octopus and under the sea 1 to 3. And for the past tense, we utilize recount text entitled Before We Sleep and The Digger and the Flower, Little Girl Big Dream, the story of Olympian Samantha Pesek. The last one, after we gave the intervention in 6 weeks, we conducted post-test to measure their comprehension on the grammar. We still involved the same students, control groups 36 students and experimental groups 35 students. For the result, independent t-test analysis showed that the experimental group had a higher mean score than the control group, both before and after the treatment was given. After the intervention, the experimental group score increased significantly from 27.09 to 31.20 with total students like 35. And while the control group, which involved 36 students, only rose from 20.11 to 22.00. And the result of the statistical test showed a significant difference between the two groups with significant value more than 0.001, indicating that the treatment given, in this case animated storybooks using books, contributed positively to improving students' understanding of grammar learning. In addition, according to the observation result, the students were engaged with their learning using animated storybooks. From the presentation, from the materials that I've shared before, we can conclude that the use of animated storybooks in learning tenses at MTS Muhammadiyah Kasian as our setting here proved to be an effective approach to enhance students' understanding and engagement. The findings suggest that animated storybooks can be a valuable tool in making English grammar learning more enjoyable, creative, and effective, further encouraging implementation of such methods in future teaching practices. And here are the pictures when we conducted the program. This is the end of our presentation, and thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.